The experts have done it again. This time the crystal ball is well and truly out. The prediction for next year. Well, has it been raining where you are? If you're in the UK, that may be a resounding yes. Yes, it's been quite wet these past few weeks. And looking at the prediction of the weather for the next 5 or 6 days, it's still wet. It's been drizzle, it's been rain. And if you were collecting that in a reservoir, then of course it would be doing its job, wouldn't it? Yeah, no problems whatsoever. However, as I mentioned, the experts have had their say, and what they're already saying for next year is that we are going to be facing extreme drought. That's right, next year the collection levels apparently are already low. And in certain areas, like I think they mentioned Somerset and a couple of others, the reserves are already down to much lower levels. So by next year, they're predicting that there's going to be an extreme drought. And the only solution to this, well, I know for some of you more aware folk out there, you might be suggesting things like, well, why haven't you invested in new reservoirs and new infrastructure? Why isn't investment being put into that? Well, they've got that covered, apparently, because the media, what they're saying is that even having new infrastructure and new reservoirs will not cover this. No, the only way to cover these extreme droughts is for more restrictions to come into play. So basically what's happening is they're already telling us, okay? They're already telling us the plans. They're already telling us what they want to do. They're already telling us that along with your massive prices with food and your lifestyle's coming down, now water's the new white gold, and water needs to be preserved. And therefore it might just be one shower, one bath a week for you, pleb. Do you remember the previous, I think he was like the interim head of the WEF. He did a video and there was ironically a big kind of swimming pool in the background where he was discussing that, hey, everybody deserves the right to have a bit of water. But the emphasis was on a bit, okay? Because when it come to washing your car or having a pool or having your garden watered, that's a big niche. Nobody deserves that right. No. Everybody deserves water, but it must be rationed. So there you go, guys. The experts have already spoken. The predictions are already in. Extreme drought for next year already. Yeah, to get you mentally prepared. And the restrictions are going to be coming into play. Yeah, where I'm sure they'll be advising on... it's going to get ridiculous. Ta-ta.